I'm Daniela Gines, and in this video I want to share 6 reasons you shouldn't be scared to start your own business. I'm in the process of starting my own business, and I've been doing some market research with aspiring entrepreneurs, so individuals who want to be entrepreneurs but haven't actually taken the leap and started a business. And I've been trying to find out what are the key factors that have stopped them from feeling the fear and do it anyway, for want of a better phrase. And there's been a variety of reasons, but all around several key themes. 1, being afraid of not having any money. Number 2, not knowing when the right time is. Number 3, having a lack of confidence. And number 4, not having enough time. Now I want to address some of those issues, not all of them. I guess some that I simply can't address, but I want to give you a bit of a confidence boost and demystify some of the things that I think are holding people back from starting a business. So number 1, there's never going to be a right time. It's kind of like having a baby. You can wait and wait and wait, and if you don't just do it, it will never happen. What is a right time? For some people it's having enough money, for some people it's not having a new baby. For me, having a new baby was actually a perfect time for me, because I was on maternity leave, I'd sold my business, and I used the maternity leave time to do some research, to educate myself a little bit further around business and start my business that way. For a lot of people looking inward, that is a terrible time to start a business. You need to go and get a job and start making some money. But what may be a bad time for somebody else may be a good time for you. And actually, sometimes in those bad times, that's when we're the most creative, that's when we're most determined, that's when we will work the hardest, because you're in a difficult time. And also, if you're waiting for a right time but you haven't set a plan of when that right time is going to be, you can end up being an old person waking up thinking, where has the time gone? And now I'm not in a position to be able to start a business. So don't keep waiting for the right time, because there may never be one. Number 2, you don't have to quit your job. And this goes back to this idea of, oh my gosh, I'm going to be poor if I quit my job. How am I going to look after my family? How am I going to pay for my mortgage? How am I going to pay my bills? And that was something that quite a few people, it resonated with a few people that I spoke to. But it's a myth. You don't have to quit your job to start a business. And obviously, if you're trying to start a shop or something where you physically need to be there, then you kind of do. But there's many businesses that you can start online. You can do evenings and weekends. You don't have to quit your job. And actually, by staying in your job, that can be beneficial in helping you generate income to sustain you whilst the business is not necessarily making enough money to do so. Number 3, which follows on from number 2, your job isn't as secure as you think. For many people, and not just people that I've been speaking to recently, people who I've spoken to over the years, they say, oh, but if I start a business and it doesn't work, then I'm not going to have any money, and I've got a job and the job is secure. There's no such thing as a secure job anymore. Job for life finished many, many years ago. There's no such thing anymore. Any given point, your company can make you redundant. I don't know if you've been watching the news or keeping up with current affairs, but there is a big deal being made of the fact that by 2020, I think it's 5 billion jobs in the UK and something, I think, higher in America are going to be gone to robots. Robots are coming for your job. Now, if you are sitting around thinking that you're going to have a job for life and my job is secure, and that's why I'm not going to set up a business, I'm afraid that you are poorly and sorely mistaken. So actually, setting up a business can be a lot more, provide a lot more financial security than staying in your job. And you can, as I said, you can stay in the job and do a business on the side. Number 4, people will support you. Something that I always hear from people is that this idea that, oh, people are going to think that I'm crazy if I start a business. There's not going to be anyone to support me. I'm going to be isolated and alone. And actually, some of those fears are warranted. And there will be people out there that don't support you, and there will be people that will talk bad about you. But overall, there will also be people that will support you, that will shout how fantastic you are from the rooftops. And actually, starting a business is a fantastic way to separate the haters, for want of a better phrase, and those that really love and care about you, because those that really love and care about you, for the most part, not all, will support you. And also strangers. Since I've run 2 businesses previously, this is the 3rd business that I'll be starting, and one of the key things that I've found is that even strangers sometimes will really go out of their way to support you if they believe in what you do. So don't be put off by this idea that you're going to be on your own, because there will be people out there that will be your cheerleaders. Number 5, you're scared that you're not going to have any money and that the business is going to be a failure, and then what? Well, actually, it could be a major success. If you do your research properly and you plan and you work hard and you educate yourself and you do all those things, your business could be a major success. And actually, by you not starting your business, you could be stopping yourself from reaping all of the rewards that you could get if you ran this hugely successful company. And number 6, let's just say you do quit your job, you do start your business and it doesn't work and the business goes bankrupt. That sounds awful, right? Actually, you will learn a great deal, and failure can be a stepping stone, and really is a stepping stone to success. You will learn a great deal. Let's just say that you start the business, it's not a success, you go bankrupt. Yes, terrifying. I am sure that it is terrifying. However, imagine all the skills that you will learn. Imagine all of the ways in which you will develop and how that can be beneficial to a new business. Your first business may not be a roaring success, but all of the skills that you acquire may then inform your second business. And if you decide you want to go back to work, it will increase your employability. There's no way in a job, I don't know what job you could be doing, that would enable you to be the administrator, the HR manager, the marketing manager, the PR manager, the sales coordinator, the everything. And actually, running your own business enables you to develop all of those skills in all of those different areas and wear all of those different hats, which will make you a much more well-rounded person. So let's recap. Number 1, there's never going to be a right time. Number 2, you don't have to quit your job. Number 3, your job isn't as secure as you think. Number 4, people will support you. Number 5, it could be a major success. And number 6, you will learn a great deal. So you decided you want to start a business, your fears have been subdued. Check out my next video, how to take the leap and start a business. Also, follow me on my social networks. Thanks for watching.